I will move as you wish.
Encounter. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
Oh! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Return to where you belong. Let's keep the momentum going. I'm sorry. That concludes today's lesson.
Come on.
A good student moving.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
This uniform is so comfortable. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
I will move.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Moving.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. One more victory for Bolt and me!
Moving.
Are you ready?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Bolt, follow me!
This is pretty close to our... I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt! One more victory for Bolt and me!
Come on.
Encounter. I'll follow you closely, teacher. Time to show what a female student is capable of. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
what a
campus life.
student can do! I need to reload!
Did you see? Your king has won another victory. I will move as you...
Ugh. Do I have...
Moving. What's that?
I swear, I've seen that somewhere before. Me too.
Peleg, that's...
Yes. It's a harmony cube. Harmony cube? Aren't those meant to aid us in combat? It shouldn't even come close to that size, right? Nope. Harmony cubes are meant to be this size. After all, they were computational devices designed to help build the Ark. It's a device that crunches all the data needed to construct a city in a jiffy. The ones the NIKKEs use are a simplified version, and thus the difference in size is significant.
Every location that was once a potential site for the Ark possesses a harmony cube. After the Rapture invasion, only the simplified ones have remained. But this one seems to be in good condition, although a bit unstable.
I'm sure of it! You remember the elevator we saw? Since this place was once a potential site for the Ark, it's only natural that they'd have an elevator. They must have planned to use it as the entrance. It also explains the massive amount of electricity being gathered through the crystals. As a high-speed computational device, the Harmony Cube requires an absurd amount of electricity. It all adds up. They're trying to create another Ark with this Harmony Cube. This is a civilization beyond humanity, something which we know nothing about. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to faint. We have to hurry before it's too late. If we spread boom before this place makes contact with the outside world, it'll become the very foundation of their civilization!
Alag, calm down.
I don't think I can!
If I'm being honest, I'm kind of freaking out too. I'm gonna make another revision to my will. Trony of electric shock died of overstimulation.
Get it together, both of you. If this thing had been working as it should, this place would have been a full-fledged city by now.
She's right. Just look around us. Except for that white building over there. It's a sea of crystals as far as the eye can see. Actually, now that I think about it, what is that white building?
It sure stands out. And it's spotless as well. It doesn't appear to have been affected by the crystals. Roger.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Whoa! That was easy.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
All clear. No signs of danger.
What's up with this building? The surface is so smooth. I think it's glass? There are doors and windows, but none of them seem to be functional.
Yeah, it's almost like the building is just an empty shell.
And since it's all glass, the crystals can't contaminate it.
I reckon this could come in handy for future search equipment. I should consult Litter about this later.
Hold on. I'm detecting energy fluctuations nearby.
Is it hammering?
No. It's Liverin.
Liverin. Liverin.
Hmm? Oh, it's you. Hi, Fragile. Just the person I wanted to see. How are you doing? You've done very well. All we have to do is endure it a little bit longer, and things will get better. Yes, it will all get better. We'll be able to get away from that bastard. So hang in there a while longer, okay?
Liverin!
Huh? What? Fragile?
Oh, thank goodness. You're safe.
It wasn't a dream. What's going on? What are you doing here? Why?
I came to find you.
Did you hear that? How much did you hear? Tell me how much you heard.
Nothing.
Don't lie to me. Sixo! There's no way Sixo would just let you be.
I knew it. You've been working with Sixo again.
No, it's not like that.
Then why did you say that name?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you.
We promised, remember? If you ever worked with Sixo again, both of us have to die. You go first. I'll join you soon after.
How many shots is she going to fire? Wait! Stop shooting!
Roger.
We both have to die, Liverin. We promised. Liverin.
Calm down! Should I use a stun gun? What's gotten into her?
I'm sorry. I had no choice.
You lied to me. You promised. You liar.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let's go, Bolt. I'll follow you.
Encounter.
Come on, let's go.
No need to fear. Litter is here. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. This uniform is so comfortable.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Come on, let's go.
Encounter.
I will move as you wish.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of what a student can do.
concludes today's lesson. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Step back.
Come on, let's go. Today sure isn't your lucky day.
Just a moment. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Step back.
Come on, let's go. You can leave this to me. Trust me.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Do I
I
have
will move as you wish.
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
I want to...
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I told you before, didn't I? Since regular parcel deliveries had slowed to a trickle, I was doing private courier jobs for high-profile individuals. I hated it with every fiber of my being. And so I got into some risky business that I thought I could do for a little while and then get out of. I'm sure by now you can guess who I got involved with. I had delivered mysterious packages to secretive locations. I never knew what the contents of these packages were, and I didn't want to know. All the delivery locations were far-flung, desolate areas with no recipients. Secured warehouses, the Outer Rim. Eventually, I started to garner a bit of a reputation in the underworld, and became what they call a transporter. It was an easy job, since I know the Ark like the back of my hand, and I'm good at what I do. So, I managed to earn a fair amount. It felt like I was finally being rewarded after going through all that torment. The anguish from losing my job to robots. The embarrassment of having to become a dancing monkey for affluent prigs. I couldn't bring myself to quit. Before long, I found myself transporting illegal contraband. And the money kept rolling in. My house got bigger. I started to wear luxury brands. I dined at 5-star restaurants. All of these things I never got to enjoy before. Life was good. And so I kept at it. Until everything went horribly wrong. and someone close to me died. After that, I went clean and returned to my original job. I promised myself that I would never do such a thing again.
We promised each other that if she were to ever get involved in that kind of thing again, we would die together. No, I didn't. I just thought that business was going well for her.
Okay, fair, but a suicide pact? A bit over the top, don't you think?
The person who died was my sister. It wasn't Liverin's fault that she died. But my sister died because she was involved in the whole sordid business. It was the job that got her killed. So, if she decided to do that job again, it would be out of pure greed and disregard for my sister's death. I would have to kill her. But then, that would leave me all alone. So I would have to off myself as well.
You know Sixo?
Was it Sixo who sent you here? Bet that's why you've been checking your phone.
That's right. They said to bring back something else no one has obtained before. Since we're exploring uncharted territory, the likelihood of encountering such an item is high.
So, that photo of the unknown...
Yes. I intended to bring that to them since I can't take any of the crystals. I'm sorry, everyone. I fouled everything up. I thought I had washed my hands of all this. I thought there was no reason for me to get involved in any of this ever again. But every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in. The only thing I asked was for this to be kept a secret from Fragile. But Sixo wouldn't even grant me that.
I thought Sixo was lying. After what we went through, I never expected you to work with them again. What can I say? Your ability to betray your friends exceeds my expectations. Were you short on money again? Was that it?
No, that's not it.
What was it then?
They said they would tell Ingrid that I used to be a transporter. If they did that, my memory would be erased. Or worse, I might be scrapped altogether.
You're in too deep, Liverin. You'll never be able to escape. They'll hold that over your head for the rest of your days.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but wouldn't honesty be the best policy here? Tell Sixo you're done dealing with them. Then head straight to Ingrid. Lay it out honestly and ask for her help.
You're right. That's all I have to do. Isn't it strange? All I have to do is receive the punishment for my past sins and start over again. But I don't want to lose anything. It's so strange. Even when I hear myself saying that, it seems strange. I thought that if I could create some distance, things could return to the way they were. Even though deep down, I knew it was probably wishful thinking. I continued to hold on to that hope.
Fine. I'll tell Ingrid myself.
Sorry?
I'll go and tell Ingrid. If you're aware things are going awry but can't muster the gumption to make a change, just let those around you lend a hand.
Absolutely not! Sixo will notice. You must never get involved. I'm begging you.
They're just some lowlifes resorting to threats to get what they want. What's there to fear? Those types are powerless against anyone with the guts to stand up to them.
You must not underestimate Sixo, as they are the master behind the Dark Net. The Dark Net is a foul creation, a cancerous tumor that has no right existing in the Ark. All manner of illicit goods are bought and sold through the Dark Net. Weapons, drugs, anything you can think of. Even the bomb that Exotic used to blow a hole in the Ark was also obtained from the Dark Net. I want to ask, why do you think the Dark Net, a site where you can purchase all manner of dangerous items, has not been shut down?
Because it's connected to some high-ranking individuals?
That's possible, but there's an even simpler reason. That's because the central government is unable to eradicate it.
What?
No one knows Sixo's identity. How old they are, whether they're male or female, or if they're human or NIKKE. Nobody's ever seen them or heard their voice. They're like a ghost whose entire existence is relegated solely online. Despite that, they're able to find out anything they want and exert some form of influence in every aspect of others' lives. When you work as a transporter, you learn a lot about the underworld. However, even as you're being inundated with other information, you never hear so much as a word about Sixo. Not even rumors. Whenever the Darknet servers get hacked, they're restored right away. Physically destroying the server is impossible because no one knows where it is. Likewise, when it comes to apprehending the Master, no one knows so much as a single letter of their real name. Because of that, the Darknet is something the Ark is powerless to stop.
This Sixo is just a spineless scumbag.
Perhaps. But their power is undeniable, even if you can't see them.
I'm not convinced.
Me neither. Just words won't do the trick for me.
Regardless, I would ask you all to stay out of this. Don't get involved for any reason.
What are you planning on doing?
If I give them a photo of a pilgrim, maybe that could do something. Excuse me? I don't understand what you're saying. So, let me get this straight. In order to keep a promise you made to someone you barely know, whom we're not even sure is a friend or foe, you're going to throw me to the wolves? Fine. I'll delete the photo. But grant me one request. Of all the items you come across here, could you find it within yourself to give me whatever you consider least valuable? Perhaps that will satisfy Sixo. There. I deleted it. Do you want to check? Now what am I going to do? Don't lie to me. We barely even know each other. Why would you help me? Thank you, Commander.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
I will move as you wish.
Moving.
Come on, let's go. Are you ready?
Moving. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
I want to
preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory. I will move.
Encounter. Let's go, Bolt.
I will send you all away.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Let's go.
Step back.
Moving. Fragile.
What?
I know this might sound like an excuse, but I had no choice. You know how much I despise being under Sixo's thumb, but my hands were tied.
I know. I trust you.
Thank you. You're the only one I can rely on.
However, are you sure that a little bit of your own personal feelings aren't influencing what you're doing here? If that turns out to be true, mark my words, I will end my own life before your very eyes.
Fragile.
I understand you're being dragged back into this world by Sixo's blackmail under duress. However, if that turns out not to be the only reason you're doing this, I will take away what is most precious to you with my own hands. So please, the only thing I ask of you is not to lie to me.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're safe.
Thank you for coming to save me. I ended up reuniting with Hammering in front of here. She asked if I had seen anything that could be used as a crowbar or lever. I didn't know at the time, but it turns out it was to help the unknown. Even though I haven't worked with Hammering for long, I can already tell that's the kind of person she is.
Yeah.
Anyway, we were searching for something that could be used as a crowbar. But we had to hightail it out of here when we ran into a rapture ambush. Just when we were about to end up as rapture food, Hammering said she'd buy me some time and turned to run back. We agreed to meet at that white building, but she never came.
And this is where you saw Hammering last?
That's right.
How was her condition?
She didn't look good.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Oh, okay.
Let's hurry.
Time to show what a female student is capable of. This uniform is so comfortable. We want to preserve beautiful memories of what is a suit can do. One more victory for Bolt and me!
for your perusal. Just a moment. Let's see. First, it seems that what Liverin said is true. Since the Pathfinder was formed, Liverin and Fragile have always been on the same missions. However, the number of missions assigned to them suddenly took a significant drop. This occurred immediately after it was announced the Ark had halted its expansion. After that, there's hardly any work records, save for the occasional assignment thrown their way. They obtained permission from Ingrid to engage in additional work, after which they primarily focused on acting as couriers. There appear to have been some attempts on her end. She tried to get them assigned to Infinity Realm, and looked into getting them to partner up with the Scouts. But this was overturned due to the opposition from the central government. There's a restriction on how many members any given squad can have. A preventative measure to ensure no single squad gets too large. It might sound petty, but there is indeed a viable reason for their concern. The Goddess Fall incident with Model ZX was a major inciting factor. In the aftermath of that tragedy, the central government reached the conclusion that when too many Nikkes operate together with a common goal, they become uncontrollable. Yes. It is for this reason that squads are typically composed of 3 members or fewer. Of course, there are exceptions, but there must be a valid reason. However, the Pathfinder's predicament was not considered a compelling enough reason to admit additional members. As far as the central government is concerned, Nikkes don't need to eat or sleep to survive. That's to say that they don't need money. It certainly is. Well, there's nothing. Nothing at all. I wasn't able to turn up anything. No known coordinates or records of any correspondence. Nothing like that. I couldn't turn up anything whatsoever for the entire month before she joined the search team. Even now, when you've seen her messaging on her phone, there's no record of that either. I even contacted Macilis's communication department directly, and they say they don't have any records of that correspondence either. All they have is one record on file, which is Ingrid giving permission for her to join the search team. If you were to believe the records, it would seem Liverin hasn't done much of anything for the entire month leading up to her participation in this mission. I thought so too. But the cell phone that Liverin is using was only released 2 weeks ago. However, there is no record of any credits being spent to purchase it, and no delivery history either. There is no way a single individual can manipulate the central government's data on a whim. Highly unlikely, considering records indicated Fragile was busy with her deliveries during the same time frame. I'll continue to investigate. You're welcome. Just don't expect too much. I have a feeling it won't be easy to dig up anything of substance.
Let's go, Bolt. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Come on, let's go.
Encounter. I will move as you wish. I will send you off without pain. beautiful memories of my campus life.
Go, boys!
Just a little more comfortable.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Come on,
A good student.
I will move as you wish.
No need to fear, litter is here.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone
campus
follow
life.
me and attack.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger. Come on, let's go.
I will move as you wish.
Let's go, Bolt.
Encounter. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. This is pretty close to our practice field. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Come on, let's go.
A good student listens.
I will move as you wish.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Move a step back. It is.
Let's go, Bolt.
This is the place. This is where Hammering and I got separated.
Ugh, there's nothing but crystals here. One wrong step, and you'd be Crystal's food.
Is there any possibility she's underneath some of these crystals?
Just a moment. I'll check to see if I pick up any energy fluctuations nearby. Huh? I'm picking up a whole bunch of them.
What do you mean?
I think it would be a good idea for you all to get out of there. I'm detecting multiple energy reactions in that area. None of them are exceptionally large, but there could potentially be a rapture horde in that area.
But Hammering could be here too.
That's also true.
Huh? Eleg, you just stepped on something. Can you pick that up?
Huh? This thing? What's this?
Looks like some kind of iron bar.
What's something like that doing here?
What's this?
It's a piece of a NIKKE's thigh.
What?
One of the bones that make up the framework in our thigh.
What is something like this doing here?
That's not all. I'm also seeing scattered rapture parts.
And that thing from before that's made of raptures and crystals.
The crystal chamber?
Yeah. I see parts of that scattered around as well.
Ugh, this place feels like a morgue.
I hate what this place is turning me into. Here I am, holding a body part and feeling relieved that it's not hammerings.
The energy fluctuations are off the charts now. The data confirms that it's the crystal chamber.
What?
No more energy fluctuations detected.
This must be some kind of production facility. Or a hive, rather. They scatter NIKKE and rapture parts all over along with the crystals.
Then sit back and wait until a crystal chamber materializes. Not the most advanced method.
It's in line with the primitive nature of the brake system we saw, and the use of glass as an insulator. The only thing that's beyond our comprehension are these crystals.
It's like the Ark. Stumble upon something unknown, and build an infrastructure around it until they come to understand what it is.
Right?
Even the way it absorbs nutrients is the same.
Eleg.
Okay, I'll stop.
So, hammering isn't here then?
Based on the erratic nature of the signals I'm getting, it's hard to say.
Then let's start searching. She could be underneath any of these crystals.
You mean the place they produce that huge crystal? She could pop out of anywhere at any minute?
If you haven't got the stomach for it, then leave. I'll find her myself.
Yes? You mean the secret weapon? Understood. I will unseal the forbidden power which lies within me. Super Vision! I see it! I see everything! Scratch that. I'm seeing way too much.
Roger. I will send you off without pain.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my previous life. Am I doing it right? Lay off the tongue, Bolt. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Come on, let's go.
I will move as you wish.
Encounter.
Let's go, Bolt.
I will send you off without pain.
Who wants to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life?
Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
This uniform is so comfortable.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I will move.
Are you ready?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
I will send you all away. Just a little more.
Just a moment. What are we? We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. This uniform is so comfortable.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Come on, let's go.
Moving.
A good student listens. Let's go, Bolt.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone
campus
follow
life.
me.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Next.
Approximately 10 meters to the right.
Got it. I'm fine. It's been a while. We've been together since our squad was formed. Of course. You don't often find people like her. I told you before how we mine for ore, right? This may sound strange coming from me, but if we wanted to, we could rob those places blind. Large groups are down in those mines at the same time. Snagging a few gems would be exceedingly easy. I'd be lying if I said I'd never considered it. But every time I got serious about it, Hammering stepped in and stopped me. She'd go on about how we need to have pride. Even if we were on the edge of starvation, we must never lose our pride. Having said that, since we're NIKKEs, we'd never actually starve, so that works out nicely. She can be frustrating at times, yes. This is a prime example. Right now, because of her principles, she's willing to put herself on the line for people she barely knows. Like I said, frustrating and foolish. Yes, she certainly is. Almost to a fault. So, that's why I need to save that silly fool. She's been like this her entire life. Wearing her heart on her sleeve. If someone as good as her were to die in a forsaken place like this, it would be too much to bear.
No. That simply won't do. She has to go on living. So that she can prove the way she's chosen to live her life isn't foolish after all. That's why I have to find her.
Don't cry. We'll find her. Promise.
I know.
Commander, from now on, it might be wise to refrain from... No, never mind. I think it will be fine.
The unknown is approaching at high speed. She's opening fire!
What? Commander!
Come on, let's go.
Let's encounter. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone
kids'
follow
life.
me and attack. Did you see? Your king has won another victory. I will... Moving.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone
kids'
follow
life.
me and attack.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Move it. Step back.
Come on, let's go.
Commander! We're beneath the crystal cluster that we were standing on a while ago. The ground gave way to the bombardment. I'm unsure as to the whereabouts of the others. It's my duty. Well, it'd hardly be a good thing if it were to happen often. That explosion just now was the Unknown's doing. Though I can't fathom why she'd suddenly launch an attack on us. It's a miracle you didn't get caught up in the explosion. Maybe. Anyway, we need to find a way out of here. Can you move? That's a relief. Then let's move. It must have come into contact with the water pooled up on the ground. Yes, based on my analysis, it's not overtly harmful, but may lead to gastrointestinal discomfort if ingested. So I'd suggest you refrain from drinking it. I can't tell which way we're facing, but let's follow the direction the water flows on the ground. This place gently slopes toward the Harmony Cube, so I'm willing to bet the others are heading in the same direction.
You're up. Come, follow me.
What?
Guide you.
Why did you open fire on us? Or rather, why did you target the commander specifically?
Giant crystal wanted to absorb him. Holes in his shoe.
The crystal chamber hid in this pile of crystals, and tried to absorb the commander by making small holes in his shoe?
That's right. I knew you'd understand. I don't know. Never seen a human get absorbed before. Move. It's dangerous here. Let's move.
I will send you off without pain. This uniform is so comfortable. I want to preserve beautiful memories of what a student can do.
Am I doing it right?
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone follow me and attack.
That concludes today's lesson.
What should I call you?
Forgotten my name.
Then can we call you whatever we want?
Up to you.
Commander, can you come up with a suitable name? Very interesting choices, Commander.
Grave. Call me Grave.
All right. Where are we going, Grave?
To the cube. I guided them this way.
Right. Thanks. I have loads of questions.
Can't answer them all.
Are you the one behind these crystals?
No.
Then what are you doing here?
Long story. Old story. Faded. Right again.
Huh?
Haven't talked in ages. Hard to talk.
Okay. Why are you helping us?
She rescued me. Kindness, enmity. I will repay them. You're not a human. Humans shout at me, shoot at me, be kind to me, The electricity. It hurt. Took off my helmet and stole coffin. The electricity. It hurt. Light shot out, cut my stomach, and pierced my head. The electricity. It hurt. If you take photos, more humans will come. I don't like photos. The electricity. It hurt. The electricity. It hurt. The electricity. It hurt. I ran away. Humans followed. Humans. Raptures. Danger. Saved humans. The electricity. It hurt. Other humans betrayed me. So, killed them to survive. You don't shout. You don't shoot. You don't electrocute me. You saved me. You thanked me. You're not a human. But I still don't like photos. Good. Yes. Good.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Are you ready?
Moving. Time to show what a female student is capable of. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
I need to reload.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Let's go, Bolt.
Come on, let's go.
A good student listens well.
Come on, let's go.
Bolt, follow me.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of what is a student can do. This uniform is so comfortable.
I need to reload. Good.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Come on, let's go.
I will move as you wish.
Come on, let's go.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Ugh. Do I
I
have
will move as you wish.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Just a moment. Just a little more. Reload real quick. This uniform is so comfortable. Close to our practice drills. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Develop something like an infinite magazine.
Am I doing it right?
Better.
I need to reload. One more victory for Bolt and me.
Moving. I'll follow you closely.
Come on, let's go. Today sure isn't your lucky day.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Next.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
I will move as you wish.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Come on, let's
Step back.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Have you ever encountered other Nikkes before?
I remember 3.
That few? How long have you been wandering up on the surface?
Don't remember.
What happened to the other Nikkes that you met?
All dead. Too late. One was human.
I see.
Yes. I have work to do. Long story. Old story faded. Right again. Right. Mission. I forgot that word. What is your mission?
Excuse me?
What do you live for? What do you want to accomplish? What have you done for that purpose? You haven't decided yet. You must. It will define you. It is what drives you to live. Look in the mirror. And what do you see? What do you see in your eyes? We're almost there. Only a bit further.
Commander. Can you take off your shoes for a moment? Commander. Why didn't you say anything? Get on my back. I'll carry you. Commander.
Hold on. I will fix. I have all the medicine you need. A full recovery is impossible. But in a half day, you should be able to move. Apply what's on the lid. Eat what's inside. You'll get better. Stay back. Don't come. Stay back. If you come closer, I'll kill you.
Anachiro. Tell me, what is she doing here? What are you doing carrying around a heretic?
Don't call her that.
Tell me what you're doing with a heretic!
I said, don't call her that.
I will send you off without pain. I can still keep fighting. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my focus life. That concludes today's lesson.
can't believe it.
She shouldn't be here! No, she shouldn't be anywhere at all!
Humans are deceitful.
So now you consider me a human? I'm not sure if I should be happy to hear that or not. My weapons aren't doing anything, so I'll have to resort to my fists.
I didn't think you'd be able to swing something so heavy.
Time to die. You're human. She insulted my treasure. She insulted my mission.
If that's what you're doing all this for, then it's my mission to destroy it! Playtime is over!
What the?
Give it back! We cannot allow that thing to exist!
Red Hood? It can't be. It can't be. So, you've stolen the dead. Insulting my mission wasn't enough. You must also defile the heroes of the past. Die. Die and repent.
Anise, here! Don't you move, or we'll blow you to Kingdom Come!
Just you wait. I shall see you dead.
I'm fine. Just exhausted. I don't appear to be overheating like before.
Reppy! Commander! How could we not, with all that ruckus? Did you get into a fight with the unknown? A heretic was inside the coffin? And Rappy used Red Hood? Thought you couldn't use that anymore.
Compared to before, the power. It feels more stable this time around.
You've taken that power and made it your own. If that's the case, awesome. But how did you know that what you saw was a heretic? You've seen her before?
I'm certain of it. I even knew her name. Although, I'm not sure how. I can only assume it has something to do with the Red Hood. That was my guess. Where are the others?
They're waiting up ahead.
we found hammering.
Let's go. Come and see for yourself. I will move as you wish.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
Let's go, Bolt.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
Next.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Are you ready? Then let's go.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Get lost. I'm busy.
This is pretty close to our practice drill. Oh! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Moving.
Do
I will move as you wish.
You came. I'd love to give you a big hug, but I can't move.
You're still in the mood for jokes, aren't you?
How's my condition?
You've nearly been devoured by those accursed crystals. While they haven't quite reached your core, your insides are practically stuffed with them. They've pierced through your back and attached themselves to the wall.
Ah, so that's why I couldn't get up. I thought I was imagining things. So what happens now?
I don't know. It's either you live or die.
Well, I certainly don't want to die.
I know that.
When my arm got bad, I tried to detach it. But it didn't go well. I was too scared. And just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I understand.
What seems to be the issue? I can't guarantee it if it's completely broken. That should be an easy fix. Give it here. Ugh, give me some credit, will you?
I figured. Just make it quick.
Roger.
All right. Here we go. Hang in there. It'll be over soon.
It feels like I'm being stabbed from the inside.
The crystals seem to be affecting the nerve sensors. You fool. It's your own stupidity that got you into this mess.
I thought you liked living that way. Drilly.
I do. There. You're free. Can you walk?
My body feels really heavy. It's a bit cumbersome to walk, but I can handle it.
In other words, you can't walk.
No, look at me. It sounds a bit strange when I walk, and my movements are a bit choppy like in an old video game. But at least I'm mobile.
Please stop saying this nonsense.
Here you are, Commander. You're welcome.
Loud and clear. I thought something bad had happened to you. Okay, great. How's hammering? I see. I'll put in a request, but I'm not sure what it'll amount to.
Are we heading back now?
Yes, we've accomplished our goal.
All right, I'll lead the way. Fortunately, the crystals aren't expanding like they were before, so we should be able to return safely.
Huh?
The only question is, how do we get back up the tunnel?
Things at the Ark have calmed down, so transportation robots will be provided.
I also set up ropes and footsteps in the tunnel as we came down. It'll be a bit of a challenge, but we should be able to climb up.
Nicely done, Drilly. You think of everything. Let's get going. Fragile, you're up.
Okay.
Your king shall secure another victory for the crown.
We want to preserve beautiful memories that might keep us like...
Lay off the tongue, Wolf.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. We want to preserve beautiful memories of life.
Everyone follow me and attack.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
I have something to say.
Don't even think about going back to see the Harmony Cube again.
Yeah.
Just drop it. You have no idea what you are going through right now.
If things are getting dangerous, it's best to sever my head. I can't do it myself, so one of us should do it instead.
You make it sound so easy. What if something goes wrong? You might die. But what about me?
Come on, nothing bad will happen.
How can you be so sure? You're being a fool.
Drilly, we may never return to this place. If we don't go back there and do something, someone else may stumble upon it and claim it for themselves. Is that what you want? I've come all this way and been through hell. So I'd like to have something to show for it. For our future. One where we can hold our heads high.
Is it possible?
About half a day.
2 hours is enough.
On it.
What? Are we really going back? You've become rather gung-ho about this whole search mission, Master.
It's quite striking.
What?
I'll set our route toward the Harmony Cube.
However, if Hammering's condition worsens, we will immediately detach her head in return.
Thank you. Even if I die in the process, at least I'll die with no regrets.
Stop talking like that.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Let's go, Bolt.
I will move as you wish. Moving.
Are you ready? Then let's...
Moving. I will send you all away.
Just a moment. I want to preserve beautiful memories of like what a student can do.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Moving.
Come on, let's...
Step back.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Let's go, Bolt.
A good student.
I will move as you wish. I will send you off without pain.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
I need to reload. Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone
campus
follow
life.
me.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Are you ready? Then
I
let's...
will move as you wish.
Time to show what a female student is capable of. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Everyone
campus
follow
life.
me and attack.
Just a little more. Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Come on, let's...
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Rappy, this is...
Yes. It's the lost sector.
It seems to be like this only around the Harmony Cube. Fascinating.
The Harmony Cube is a device intended to facilitate the construction of the Ark. It would make sense to lay the groundwork in the nearby vicinity.
The materials all seem to be glass.
You're right.
I think it's to guard off the crystals.
My thoughts exactly. The objective is to construct buildings, but that's no good if they get devoured by the crystals as soon as they're built. So, if you want to prevent the encroaching crystals from interfering, you'd have to use glass as a building material. I think that's their thought process. The building where we found Miss Liverin seems to confirm that theory. However, some kind of error in the calculations caused it to manifest in a remote place.
Can we take some of these?
Are you okay?
Yeah, just a bit tired. I'm okay. This place is amazing. I'm glad I came here.
Let me take a look at you. Okay, good. They haven't reached your head yet.
It seems pretty certain to me by this point, yeah. Although, I don't understand what would be the point of making a city of glass. For tourism? Well, I suppose that would be rather unique.
Everyone? Now that we've seen everything, should we start heading back? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Hold on. I'll just take some of this.
Yes, we should head back and rest. Wait!
Liverin. I knew something was up. Why would you agree to go back when you hadn't obtained anything? Are you planning on giving this to Sixo?
No, it's not what you think! You can't take the crystals back! That spelled disaster for the Ark! That place is teeming with food sources for that stuff!
It'll be fine. That's why I put them in that glass bottle. I'm sorry, if you'll excuse me. My leg! Gunshot wound? Fragile, did you shoot me?
If you're going to spend the rest of your life in fear of Sixo, perhaps it's better that you die. Then you won't have to be afraid anymore. And you won't hurt anyone else either.
Oh, wait! Fragile!
The crystals are expanding!
What? Quick, her head! What do we do with her head?
On it!
You did that with your bare hands?
Check her status.
Her head, it's not on her body.
Pull yourselves together!
There's a bit of crystal at the base of the neck, but the rest seems okay. Can you remove it? I'll try.
Everyone! Hammering's body! Oh boy, we've really done it now. crystals consume electricity, right? Well, look what's above our heads right now! It's a device that uses all the electricity that's been collected! We'd be the best meal it can ever dream of!
So they are going after the Harmony Cube?
The crystals are continuing to expand. They're forming something. It's a crystal chamber.
Alright, let's do this!
Here we go.
I'm so nervous.
Me too.
You too, Miss Troney?
Don't you move, Liverin. I'll deal with you when we're done fighting. Although, you won't be able to go anywhere.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Crystal chamber down. None that I can see.
Roger.
Very well. Got it.
Yes, everyone has returned to the Ark after a detailed examination. Safe for hammering.
What happened to her?
Her head is being stored in a special case made of insulating material. She's currently on the surface.
She's up on the surface? Where specifically?
It's far too risky to move her, so we have set up a temporary camp. The location is strictly confidential. Not even I know it. I only know that Drilly made a special request to remain there with her. So now it's just the two of them there. The bit of crystal left at the base of Hammering's neck meant they couldn't place her in a brain shelter.
If there's no electricity, why hasn't the crystal disappeared?
Small amounts of electricity are always being generated in the brain and body. So, it appears the crystal is moving towards her brain, albeit very slowly.
Things are going from bad to worse.
We are hard at work making a new brain shelter that won't be affected by the crystal. Once we do that, she'll be moved back here.
moving her here would probably be the best course of action. It's not like there are a whole bunch of people or resources that would be put in danger.
Is there no way to remove the crystals?
There is, by cutting off the flow of electricity to the brain. This, however, would kill her.
What else can we do?
We're looking for a solution. MMR has gotten involved, and they are sure to come up with something. Fortunately, the crystals don't appear to affect the nymph as ordinary corruption does. Given that the crystals are a physical entity, I am confident they will be able to resolve the situation.
I certainly hope so.
I have not received any news on her, other than that she is being held in the detention facility. NIKKE is having difficulty in reaching a verdict since she failed to commit a crime. When Liverin was arrested, there was an incident in which Fragile caused a disturbance. After being struck by an incapacitating round, she was placed on house arrest.
Do you think Fragile really intended to kill Liverin?
She probably made the decision after having a talk with her.
What about electric shock?
They're busy writing reports. Once they're done, they'll probably be rejoining you.
They are the only party involved in this incident that got out unscathed.
That's true.
They reached a conclusion a short while ago. I'll read their statement. The Crystal region has been deemed excessively perilous. Nothing from these areas is to be utilized in any way, no exceptions. In addition, leaving these areas unchecked has also been deemed dangerous. Therefore, the area will be eradicated. That's all.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure they'd try to get something out of it.
That shows just how dangerous that place is. If one minor slip-up ended with a single crystal entering the Ark, it could spell doom for us all. Various methods are being considered. But one thing is for certain. Absolute will head to the surface and execute the mission.
Oh.
The Special Commando will also be participating.
Oh.
The burden of being good at your job, I suppose.
Grave is probably still up there.
I'd say that's a safe bet.
I won't let her get away next time.
It's just as Liverin said. There's nothing. The only thing we have to go on is that name, Sixo. And even that is most likely an assumed alias. Like a nickname on the internet? I think it's something like that. We have an important mission ahead of us, so hold off for now. I'll continue looking into Sixo, and I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do you think Miss Hammering is okay?
She'll be fine.
I feel bad for everything she had to go through.
Yeah.
Do you think those crystals could become a substitute power source?
No, they lack scalability. Besides, the risk is too high.
We didn't end up finding anything during this search mission.
We hadn't counted on finding something that quickly anyway.
I know, but still. It would have at least taken the sting out of how Miss Hammering and Miss Liverin ended up.
It's okay. We can always try again. Because I know you're not the type to give up.
You're right. I'll never give up. I will show everyone what the real sky looks like.
I know you will.
Just a second. I got a message.
Who is that?
Spam. I still can't believe such a thing still exists in this day and age.
Huh? Who is it? I'm done for.